another thing. When I say dehydrated patients die more peacefully at the end of life, I don't mean the healthy person who gets lost in the desert and has no food and water and dies of dehydration. That can be painful, yes. And I also don't mean your loved one who's at the end of life who's asking for water. I don't mean deny them water because we want to make them dehydrated. That's not what I mean. When someone is on hospice and they're at the end of their life and they're going to be dying no matter what we do, our bodies will start kicking in its already built-in mechanism to help us die. And those top 3 things that it's going to do is make us sleep a lot more, make us eat a lot less, and make us drink a lot less. And during that time, if you are the family member or the loved one of this person who is sleeping a lot more and eating and drinking a lot less, do not force food and water. And do not force them to get up. Because the body knows the more dehydrated I get, the easier this is going to be. Because the body will eventually go into ketosis and it'll release endorphins that make that person feel good. That doesn't mean deny them. Always offer food and water. And some days they may need it and want it and crave it. And that's not a bad thing either. That's great. Let them have it. But don't worry yourself over them dehydrating. Anyone at the end of life is going to be dehydrated because the body almost wants to be. But the body is preparing itself to die. And it knows that the more dehydrated I am, the better I'm actually going to feel and the easier it's going to be. And this is why we never, ever, ever give IV fluids to a dying patient. Now, this is not done a lot in the hospital because in the hospital, we're usually trying to keep people alive. But on hospice, we know the body is dying and we're going to naturally allow that to happen. So we would never give IV hydration to a dying person. It would actually make that person feel and their death be worse by fluid overloading them, causing them to go into respiratory distress. So dehydration at the end of life is expected and will actually help.